Rising to my people, man. I just want to start off today's video with I appreciate everybody, man, who been tapping in, subbing up, going ahead and hitting that bell, going ahead and liking the videos, and y'all running the views up, man, joining the tribe. I appreciate it. I'm grateful. That's first and foremost how I'm gonna start this video off. I be reading the comments. I be trying to comment to everybody positive. You know, some people be rubbing me the wrong way in the comments with the negativity, and I'm still healing and growing. So I be trying to like, yeah, push it to the side, but it be getting to me. I be wanting to respond back, spaz back out, but I've been reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, you know, and emotions is nothing but energy and motion, straight up. And I've been trying to tell myself that, not to give my energy towards things that don't matter, but to meet that with positivity. But I appreciate it, man. I also want to go ahead and tell y'all, we're gonna have to have a name for the subs, man. If you subscribe, y'all gotta have a name. I want to approach y'all as a collective, us as a collective. We can go ahead and have a name with respect. I could approach y'all with a name, and I think y'all should go ahead and put that in the comments. Spam it up in the comments. Give me y'all thoughts, the names y'all want to roll with. We'll go ahead and get like maybe a good 4 names, 5 names, and then we gonna vote on those and see what everybody want to run with. But yeah, today we got the Woke TikTok compilation, part 30. It's your boy Q. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, and who knows, you comments, tell me what you want to go ahead and see. I try my hardest to get back to them, respond back. But yeah, and for y'all who interested in the music, just go ahead and search QUEHGFF, Q-U-E-H-G-F-F on anything except for SoundCloud. But with no further ado, we're gonna get right into it. Let's go.
It's French Quarter, where long lines pack this steamboat dock as unrelenting heat is steaming the entire city.
It's really hot out here.
New Orleans could set record highs the next 4 days, with the heat index approaching 120 degrees.
I saw someone about 2 weeks ago had a heat stroke, a lady out here, so it's very hot.
Was that scary to see firsthand?
Yes, it was.
The city's top priority, caring for the most vulnerable, opening at least 9 cooling centers and hydration stations. What is the precedent for this kind of a heat wave here?
Well, this is unprecedented. Extreme, excessive heats that we've never experienced before.
The fierce triple-digit temps even impacting our furry friends who went running for cover and rendering our news crew camera unusable, frying its circuits by mid-morning.
The key thing is take it easy, stay hydrated, and just use your good senses about it, man.
But it's the smoke from the Canadian wildfires to our north that's now canvassing U.S. landmarks like the Mackinac Bridge in Michigan, and briefly giving Chicago the worst air quality in the world. That smoke once again moving towards New York City. Extreme weather also tearing through Nebraska.
Look at that.
In Wyoming, at least 6 reported twisters. Indiana also taking a direct hit.
I got to watch all my porch furniture go, and then all of a sudden I heard the whole house explode.
Then there's the storm surging up the East Coast from North Carolina to New Hampshire. But tonight, it's the deadly heat.
Look at this, I just spoke to this guy. He's telling me they're getting ready for some serious power outages. Possibly EMP blast. I said that to him. He goes, anything's possible these days. But they're getting ready for a huge storm that's rolling up in here. He said they've been out here all night, and they're just waiting. They got trucks set up on every street now. So, yep, they know something's coming. Yep.
Their shit is underground. Their server.
Look, they're even over here. This is Verizon right here. He just said that they're getting ready. That was the electric company over there. I don't know what they're getting ready for, but they're getting ready for something big.
Let's get into the question.
What y'all think? Is that them controlling the weather, or is that global warming? What y'all think? I'm not telling y'all I believe anything that I see. I believe some. I just want to ask questions and start a conversation. So people who be coming at me in the comments like, bro, you said this and this. Hey, chill out, bro. Just conversation. That's it. So what y'all think? They controlling the government, they controlling the weather, or is it global warming, or is that just, you know, we're going through a life cycle. That's just Earth cycle. That's what's happening right now with the planet. It's going through. It's doing what it wants to do. What y'all think? I know what I think it is. It's hot out here in Sac though. It was like 108 the other day. It was like 103 today. Today it looked crazy outside. It looked like that, but just super hot, humid. We don't really get that type of weather. But yeah, what y'all think? Yeah, what y'all think? Cause it's getting a little too weird for me.
How many people do you think will die in the first 5 minutes of an EMP?
I would say none. Because of the EMP? Very few.
Couple 100,000 in the first 5 to 10 minutes.
What?
Because there's over 2,000 commercial aircraft in the air right now. And a significant number of those, if they got hit by a major EMP, it shuts the computers down on the plane. And even if you have Sully up front piloting you into the Hudson River, that plane's going to fall like a rock.
I know you.
So a couple 100,000 within minutes.
Demonstrated here is SRMM, Solar Radiation Magnification Management. Through a synthetic, artificial, reflective greenhouse cover, they magnify UV and infrared light spectrum, blasting it down to Earth. Once it hits the Earth through albedo, it reflects back up to this cover and is trapped and reflects back to Earth. This over and over again heats the environment. This is the opposite of what they say they're doing. You can see the cover because the light reflecting off of the Earth back up is casting a shadow off of the trail left by the aircraft on the artificial ceiling.
Guys, so...
Yeah, that looked super fake. That, man, I've been telling so many people I'm around about these chemtrails and how they blocking out the sun. And people look at me like I'm crazy. And I be like, bro, look. Then I like to hit them with the what if. Again, like I said, I'm not trying to persuade them. I just want them to think of something different. Don't be so one way of thinking. Don't be open-minded, not closed. I be like, bro, what if when the chemicals drop, what if that caused us to act up? What if when we done did wild stuff when we was growing up, when we was doing it, like what if that caused us to do it on top of the other things? And they be like, bro, you tripping, bro. They wouldn't do nothing like that. Oh, they wouldn't, huh? They wouldn't. Just look at history. They wouldn't, right? Okay, all right.
Here I have some facts for y'all to go and read. You know how we're investigating about this whole Monterey thing in Mexico where people are dropping dead? And everybody's got their own hypothesis. Yes, I know everybody's going to think whatever they want to think, but here are the facts. The doctors are coming out and speaking to the public because nobody in the government or in the media wants to address these deaths. They said it was because it was a heat wave and they had no idea why people were dying. Doctors come out, literally doctors come out and say, you guys are lying and you're trying to silence us and you have threatened us because people already woke up and they're not going to be pushed around like they did during the pandemic. These doctors have grown some guts and they're saying that these 850 deaths in this past 2 weeks in Monterey are due to myocarditis. Straight up myocarditis. Pray for those doctors in Mexico that are whistleblowing because they're threatening them. The government is threatening them and they're erasing the reports. They're writing different things in the death certificates. Guys, go read these links and look at these pictures.
Myocard. What? I ain't never heard of that before.
Now look at this.
Drop in the comments, cause I wanna know what that is. And that look nasty, bruh.
Now look at this. Now look at this.
I'm indigenous.
Hold my comments to myself, but yeah, that look
I
terrible.
beg your pardon.
He's indigenous. Yes, I am. Do you know the word indigenous? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I was born here. Where's my land? If it's not Australia. England?
Senator Hanson believes.
Bill Gates said what he said. So if you don't want to get it by now, maybe listen to the fact that he mentioned that his father was a part of Planned Parenthood. If his father was a part of Planned Parenthood, what was the objective of Planned Parenthood? He said his father. And you're talking about in the 30s now. You're talking about someone by the name of Margaret Sanger, who was the founder of Planned Parenthood. What did she say the purpose was? Margaret Sanger, who was an honorary Klanswoman. Margaret Sanger, who used to give lectures at Klans rallies talking about the population of Negroes and particularly has to be lessened. Margaret Sanger, who said that, quote, Negroes are like human weeds and should be exterminated, end quote. Margaret Sanger, who in a black and white interview with Mike Wallace said, quote, I believe the greatest sin is to bring a child into the world, end quote. And you're saying that the number one problem right now in the world is overpopulation. You are a goddamn liar. You're literally a liar. There's over 196,940,000 square miles of planet Earth, 57,255,000 square miles of land, 139,655,000 square miles of water. Who the hell are you playing with? And you're telling me that 7.7 billion people occupy all of this land? No, we do not.
They scared of
you. You ever drove through Texas?
They scared of that.
You can't fool us no more. You ever drove through Texas? You ever drove through Nevada? You ever drove through Oklahoma? How much empty space is out there? We ain't overpopulated. We are densely populated. Too many people are trying to live in a certain place. That's the problem. But there is tons of land, brother, all over this planet. It is plentiful. So knock off the depopulation tactics. And
what is it about?
360 degrees of knowledge. I'ma just leave it at that. If you know, you know. I'ma just leave it at that. Bro was going in. And the music turned it up even more. He started just going in. Like I said, 360 degrees of knowledge. He knew all that information. It's gotta, yeah. Either you're a 5%er, Nation of Islam, anything like that, you gotta know 360 degrees of knowledge. Now me, I'm still in the beginning of my phases and learning of that. So yeah, my journey with that, the numbers, I know some numbers as far as like that, but if he going in like that, bro, teaching me. He teaching me. That's inspiration right there. But yeah, on to the next one. 360 degrees of knowledge. Remember that.
Can you guys see this? This is the bottom of Kaukai. I'm in bottom of Lilani Avenue.
And you that close, bro?
Holy shit! Unreal!
You got a death wish, bro. Run.
I can't believe it. Look at this shit, bro. And there's another one right behind this.
One thing we can't beat yet is lava. Like avalanche, lava, tsunami, stuff like that, bro. You can't beat it. Some on fire, you could try to put water on it, get it to go out, but like, there's other ways. But with lava, you can't do nothing about that. Run.
Right here. Holy shit. Unreal.
Yeah, I'm coughing.
Fucking unreal.
I appreciate the footage though.
You can't believe it. It's just, look, the fucking power line.
Run. It's about to catch fire, bro. Start sparking.
And I mean millions of crickets have been invading the town of Elko to the point where you can't even see the ground anymore. This person was driving, and because the crickets cover the entire road, it sounds like popcorn popping as he's driving over them. Multiple families have woken up to their entire house, porch, and lawn being covered in these crickets, and no matter what they do, they won't go away. Calling an exterminator isn't even an option because the whole town is infested to the point where they keep multiplying faster than they can be removed. And although the crickets are technically harmless to humans, they smell awful, are cannibalistic, and eat all the vegetation in the area. So if you didn't hear...
I would go berserk, bruh. Hey, it look like the movie Prince of Egypt, don't it? Like End of Times, when all them bugs was flying. Yeah, if y'all ain't seen the Prince of Egypt, bro, go check that out. It's an old movie. If you ain't, yeah, you gotta catch up. That movie was a classic, bro. That movie was a classic. But yeah, that's what that remind me of. But that ain't even cool to be having all that around there. Like, come on, we gotta do something, bro. I'm sure it's something we could do. That just look crazy. Now, why stuff like that don't hit the news? Oh, probably because the news is the real witchcraft, huh?
Stop the attack.
Really, once you see it's fake, now it's real.
Get there, the bees attack them.
Look at that.
The horde of thousands of bees is finally defeated by fire hoses.
They removed between 250 and 270 stingers from me.
John Fisher, who lost a leg to an infection 8 years ago, tells Inside Edition his dog Pippin was stung 50 times.
The bees attacked me in my face. They were going from my mouth, my eyes, my ears. I mean, all over, really.
The attack on Fisher comes after that horrible bee attack on a volunteer police officer in California.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, this poor guy. They went right for my face.
Yeah.
Right, and they were like everywhere.
And in Phoenix, firefighters hose down
I
bees.
shouldn't laugh, but this.
After a
He
mom
took
and
one
two
from
kids
Tyson
were
or
attacked.
something.
So are bees becoming more...
Boys, if you stand still, stand still. These are
I know that real.
stand still. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that.
Don't do what?
And I'm sure you're also aware.
I don't condone animal cruelty, animal brutality, violence on animals or nothing. But if that thing would have bit me, I'm not screaming. I'm turning up. Survival instincts is kicking in. I'm grabbing the neck and I'm slinging in a circle, and I'm swinging. Man, I'm not even going in detail. I'm going berserk on that. I'm going berserk on that animal, bro. I'm telling you. And if I ain't do nothing to it and it just attack me, self-defense.
With the killer whales and the orcas that are also sinking boats out in the ocean, at the same time teaching other whales to do the same. And y'all already know we're not in the water, so it's not us. Check this video out from a couple different angles. Imagine that. Yeah. Here's another angle.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
See? Y'all should check out the series Zoo on Netflix.
Damn.
It's about a group of people coming together trying to figure out why animals are attacking. See, they already put the truth in your face because they didn't know what's going to happen. They know that nature is going to battle with us and for us. Parasites are being removed from the planet. Let's get it. Peace in.
Y'all gonna watch that? Let me know if y'all watched that already. The stuff this earth can do, bro. The stuff we haven't even discovered fully on this earth, but the stuff you could be able to view is crazy. Damn. Let's get out of here, huh? You on a cruise ship. Where are you going? Let's get out of here. Where? Where you going? You can't jump over because you're going to fall right in the water. Where are you going? You going to go to your room? Like, yeah, you probably still going to feel the waves and stuff. Like, where are you going? She's saying it like we really about to get up out of here. Like, we could really leave this destination right now. Bro, on his knee.
Oh my God.
I'd have been holding up to the rails, bro. Like that. Just like that. Just like that. Damn. Oh.
Have the French protesters
I told y'all I can't swim. I'd have been done for. I'd have been done for.
really just broke animals out of a French zoo? Well, let me tell you, man. Let's go. Alright, so if you've been on the media recently, then you would know that there is a hell of a lot of protests going on in France. Riots are happening, people are getting hurt, but that is all for another video. But something mad has just happened. Some of the rioters in France have just let animals out of a live zoo. There's this picture of a hippo and giraffe walking down the streets of Paris. what looks to be a flipping wolf touring down the streets of Paris, or is just strolling down the street like he owns the place. And the worst one is that this is apparently a gorilla that is chilling on top of a building that got set free from a zoo. And not only that, the riots and the protesters are now building cement walls on a main road, stopping any cars or emergency services getting through. Damn, I thought England was bad.
Oh yeah, it's time to run, bruh. It is time to run. Definitely in America. They just grabbing them with their bare hands like that. I ain't built like that, bro. Is that normal in them, in that country? Is that normal? If anybody know, let me know. Like, yeah, I mean normal as far as like, do those type of fishes come to land and do that in mass like that typically? Like, or is that something that is caught on camera that's unnormal? Cause yeah, if that's unnormal, I don't think I would want to grab one of those fishes, especially knowing everything that goes on in the water. Like, y'all, I don't know how I feel about that. Stripped him quick. Stripped him quick.
Come on, wait to the no. Come on. Hell to the no. To the no. Come on. To the no. 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 Hell to the no. To the
Hey, I thought it was funny, the song just going. Y'all gotta mind me, bro. I be finding a little comedy and a little crazy stuff sometimes. Really? It look weird though.
We're on Treasure Island, and normally you'd be able to make out the San Francisco skyline behind me, but right now we're just barely seeing the Bay Bridge. And though more research needs to be done, health experts say all of this smoke exposure can create serious health problems. A typical drive over the Bay Bridge doesn't usually look like this. The hazardous smoky air has obscured the city's silhouette. The East Bay didn't look much better. Virtually everything outside has been dusted with ash.
The red sky over there in Cali, right? The red skies. It's not from fire, folks, okay? Don't let them tell y'all that. Don't let them tell you. Because if it was from fire and it was from smoke.
Yeah, the red skies that y'all seeing, those red-orange skies in California, is coming from Nibiru. It's not coming from the forest fires. It's not. Of course, you have red iron oxide being distributed all over the planet through these portals that's opening up near the oceans. But I also believe that it is also Nibiru that is also making the skies this color. And the reason why is because Nibiru is affecting our atmospherics. It's affecting the atmosphere now. And very soon, this air is going to become unbreathable for these orcs, these humans. And we're going to upgrade while this is happening, and we're going to be able to breathe this stuff in. Okay? Alright? So understand, people. So listen to what's being said.
The smoky air has obscured the city's silhouette. The East Bay didn't look much better. Virtually everything outside has been dusted with ash.
The red sky over there in Cali, right? The red skies. It's not from fire, folks, okay? Don't let them tell y'all that. Don't let them tell you. Because if it was from fire and it was from smoke, the sky would be black, folks. You get what I'm saying? Anytime a volcano happens, just listen to what I'm saying. Anytime a volcano, like a serious volcano, happened like the last time Yellowstone erupted, the sun was blacked out. Okay, you see the red skies, right? Pay attention to the red skies. The red skies is Nibiru. which is some called Planet X, okay? It's coming up with the sun, and it's going down with the sun, and it's getting closer and closer. The thing is, now y'all can listen, y'all ain't gotta pay attention. I don't give a fuck, folks. I don't care. Go do your own research.
This video right here, I'm gonna just say this. Out here in Cali, the skies was red. The sun looked crazy. It was wild out here. And it's just weird that, like, yeah, when New York got hit with it, I'm not mistaken, not too long ago, and they said it was from Canada. Yeah, like, bro, Cali get hit with that, like, often. Like, yeah, it get bad out here. And they always blame it on fires. Every time around the summer.
Takes the cake. Watch. See, I've been telling y'all, this is why they make y'all update your phones. They block your camera from seeing certain things. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look. This is some Dragon Ball Z shit right here. I've been telling y'all have no idea what your skies look like. We're subjugated to a dome. See, I told y'all, the sky is the biggest projector. And to stop you from looking at the biggest projector, they had to do a smoke screen on your ass. So you can't see what's behind that projector. See, this is some Dragon Ball Z shit. They've been always telling us about this. Wasn't this your favorite show growing up? Wasn't this your favorite show growing up? I know it was mine. Look at the Dragon Ball Z. Look at this. See, when they talk about Goku and Vegeta, they're talking about us, right? Because we are the Saiyans. Saiyan, Homo sapien, sapien. And you know they're talking about us because Goku and Vegeta's hair stands up. Our ether is the only hair that stands up. I'll do a live on this later. See, we got the 7 Dragon Balls, right? So now I'm mixing the 7 chakras. The 7 chakras. And now what does that look like? A sun, doesn't it? Right? The grand solar flash, look. The solar flash, the grand solar flash that's about to happen, that's going to happen. Look, when the 7 chakras as the 7 planets are aligned, this wakes up your fathood, your Kundalini energy. The dragon represents the Kundalini energy, where you can make a wish. My wish is to get out of here.
So I'm saying you chose this avatar. This is an artificial. If you're here, you already understand and understand. This is an artificial construct. We're living in a simulation, and you've chosen the physicality that you have. So there isn't any victims here. And anyone who thinks that if you're melanated, you are a deficit, you absolutely are incorrect. If you came in with a lot of melanin, it means, because people say this to y'all, if you are melanated, your melanin is your reparations. Overstand again. Don't let anyone coin that. I coined that. That's what I made. If you have melanation, a high amount of melanation, that is your reparations.
Is your melanin your reparations? I mean, it come with some gifts. It come with some God gifts, as well as you being, you know. I ain't trying to offend too many people. As long, you know, like, you learn from the inside out. You start to learn that, like, I believe there is a God, but I believe that I am a God on earth. Like, my body is a temple. My spirit, my mind is a temple. So, yeah. Come at me in the comments if you want to, whatever. You get ignored. Go to the next person you want to watch. But I do believe your melanin is your reparations. They ain't gonna give you more on top of the gift you already got when you were born. Like, they not giving you all the money they supposed to pay you back for our ancestors, and then you already got gifts. No, they not doing that. That's just, no, they not doing that. They not gonna supply us that much, and if they do, you better be ready to understand there's a trap on the other end of that. They gonna throw the money, but they gonna get it right back some way, somehow. They got something up their sleeve. So yes, your melanin is your reparations. My opinion. It doesn't have to be yours.
Your reparations is your melanin because you have the ability to leave here. The more melanin you have, it is a passport out of the firmament. Okay? So that is your that's why no one's giving you reparations.
It's a God
here.
gift. Exactly.
The dark Kabbalists that hide underneath the ground, you know, the ones who hide and do everything with a hidden hand, they aren't able to leave, but you can. So if you came in incarnation, you would have to qualify for melanin. That's a qualification. So someone who comes in, your melanin is your reparations because you can leave. Now, I didn't say you're going to leave, and I didn't say you have all the other things you need to leave, but it's a form of reparations, meaning that you came in with all of the ability to take in all light codes. Whether you take in the light codes that you should, whether you know your light codes, whether you've made your technology into the maximum capacity of taking in all light codes, then by all means, that's on you. But you have the ability with your melanin to take in all spectrums of light. If you are spending that on garbage and sneakers and smoking weed and drinking and dropping it like it's hot, having anal sex, that's on you. But that is your reparations. That's why no one's going to give you reparations, because they understand that you are leaving. That's why they're kidnapping all of these melanated women and melanated children and using their organs for melanin on the market, because they're trying to inject themselves for the very thing that you take advantage of and that you haven't found value in. If my technology allows me to take in all life sources and codes, and I'm misusing it, or I'm eating garbage, or I'm taking in low frequency conversation and interface, that's on me. That's not on them. That's why they're not going to give you that, because they don't want you to have the fiat, the dead presidents to be able to, because they already know you could leave.
Melanin is so valuable. It's worth more than gold. If I'm not mistaken, what it's like 400 a gram for melanin? That's to the non-believers that don't really want to hear the melanin talk and all that, you know, them people. But to the ones who understand, yeah, y'all know melanin is valuable, very valuable. But I appreciate y'all if y'all made it through this one. Like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and let me know what y'all want to see in the comments, man. And go ahead and drop me the links. I got y'all. Follow the socials. Links will be in the description. Again, if you want to go ahead and run up the music and check out the music, we've been doing that way before we was doing YouTube. Just started YouTube, so that's why I said I apologize. Started this video off with that I'm grateful that y'all been tapping in with me and subbing up. Cause yeah, I never thought I'd be doing this YouTube thing. Y'all can go ahead and thank my sister. It's Tania's World. She has her own channel. She reacts and does reactions. She used to always tell me for the last 6-7 years, you need to do the YouTube. You need to jump in YouTube, do reactions, do reactions, do reactions. I always be like, man, I'm doing music. I ain't worried about none of that. So it's my sister. She got me in it. I already be watching crazy stuff, so I was like, let me just react to what I be watching. So, like, again, I appreciate it. Y'all need to come up with a name for our subscribers, man. Come on. We got to come up with a name as a collective, as a tribe, as a unit. We got to have a name. So I need y'all to drop it in the comments what y'all want the name to be, that I refer to us as and refer to you guys as, instead of everybody individual, because we not individuals when y'all come into this channel, man. It's a group, it's a team, we ganging over here, bro. That's what we doing. We ganging over here, bro. We learning and we ganging, and we having conversation and we helping each other grow, because life is tough, bro. Life is tough, and it sometimes makes sense and it don't make a lot of sense at all until sometimes you gotta go through your lessons. But thank y'all, and until I see you in the next one, we out of here.
Think we fell in love with hustling, we out here getting cake.